Back with a new session of Starfield. We're still talking to the people in the lodge. Talking to her last though, because she's going to forward the story.
This has felt like home. These people are family.
Was there people down here? Oh no, it wants me to craft something, doesn't it? I don't know if I have the materials. Because I already did a little bit. Oh, I can make bandages, that'll do. For the purposes of finishing the mission. Good enough. Yes, I filled them in. Well, in that case, we will just talk to her. She said she's going to come with us somewhere. That is a very silly looking scarecrow-esque jacket that man is wearing.
I am at your service, Captain.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I want more details about what it is we'll be doing, and why you've stolen Star-Lord's jacket.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Sure.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact, or this lead runs dry.
Be locked as your follower if you continue. Sure.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check
We're
in
in
with the
Mast,
Vanguard
aren't we?
recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good.
She means she's okay with me killing
Let's take a
people.
stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Yeah, I've got side quests out there. So many side quests. Sarah Morgan is now available for your crew. The robot stays at home. I don't trust it. Inherently. Because it's a robot. So let's see if we can find the rest of those sensor things. Oh, it's nighttime. That guy might not even be out here at night. Oh, is the closest objective the one that's brighter than the rest? Because if so, that's a nice touch. Can I go in here? Is that okay?
Wasn't planning on taking a swim.
Can't seem to dive. It's that water you can't dive in or you drown. The Terramorph threat is real. I killed one of those.
Best of your abilities, and to uphold
Wait
the
a
values
second.
of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty,
Is this a Starship Troopers
self-reliance
reference?
in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Go beyond plus ultra. Got it. That is probably back to the mass transit system. What is... Oh, that's down to the well. That one I'm not sure about.
Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Really? What's there to even do on Gagarin?
This is just an elevator. I have heard bad things about the local map. Let's see what the local map looks like. If I can find it. Is this the local map? That's the planet-sized map. Well, in order to get some combat, I think we should go down to the well, because apparently that's a dangerous place.
I'm a black licorice fan myself.
Ugh. Cherry licorice is delicious. Beast. Hello, Armred. Mango licorice is also fantastic. Yeah, this looks more like how I expected the game's general atmosphere to be. They are coming. You don't really necessarily need to immediately start stealing from these people, they're poor. Hello, Trenty. For you.
There are always about 1 million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
Carl?
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while.
For
And
Carl.
Matt's finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in 2 places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Yeah, you look really inconspicuous.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place.
I've never been here
I can
before in my
contact
life.
you once you get there.
Everybody gives you the eyeball. All hail our benevolent overlords. Looks like Banksy art. That is a wonderful, terrible hat.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Didn't ask for your life story. There's our security office. And that is the elevator out.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When
I'm
you
at
find
it.
Open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Is there mobile stories? Oh, what is that? Kay's house? Is there a low grab here? Oh, there we go. Hacker voice, I'm in. Oh, nope, can't balance on that, huh? It is Kay's house. I'm mostly just looking for stairs. That must be over there. Am I allowed in here? Can I? Sure. Haven't found anywhere that's trespassing yet. Ooh. Now see, that doesn't have like a red steel thing, so I can just take these, right? That has a red steel thing though. Weird. Always sneaking stabbing. Yoink.
Better think about what you're taking.
I did. I saw something, I wanted it, so I took it. Try and stop me, female Star-Lord. There's a lot of locked... Oh, this one's actually open. We're going to be sent here, so there's a power junction in there. Unless that's the one she... No, she would have said something. This seems like the quest that's just designed to introduce you to this area. This looks very complicated. Maybe there is more upper levels that doesn't involve a zone, but you have to take an elevator. Because I don't see any other stairs. Well, there. Trade Authority. That's a fun poster. Bonk. See, that one actually had a no unauthorized entry.
Your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A and B, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS.
And it says exit. Am I not in the well? Ooh. I wonder if they're selling a silencer.
I got caught. You ask me? The real New Atlantis is down here. All that stuff topside. It's kind of fake, no? Absolutely.
Weapons. Oh, I didn't mean to buy that. I was pressing right click to go back. I will buy all your .27 though. 7 grand's worth, huh? Yep. Where would throwables? Maybe he just doesn't have any attachments. Well, he sells guns with them built in, doesn't he? Wait, I want to sell the gun I accidentally just bought.
All day.
Well, maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. Take that back.
Watch your back out there.
See, these seem like doors that should be locked, but they're not. And doors that seem like they should be open are locked. Ah, there could be levels over here. Is it? Nope. This is looking promising though. Maybe one level too high? It looks like it's pointing, yeah, it's pointing to that door in there. Really? None of this is the right one, huh? Maybe this opens it? Ah. Hacker voice.
Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell.
Lady, I don't know who Jake is. I don't know who is selling the apartment. It's my first day. I've been employed by 3 different people in 1 hour. Oh, I know where Jake's is.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority.
That was over here.
Just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Somewhere. Trade Authority. There we go. Oh, right here.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of failed attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day.
I want an explanation of what this is.
Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Oh wait, powered. Yeah, there we go. That was powered on, not powered down.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Sure. I'll be expecting payment of 3,000 credits. This way. Oh, that's your hair. I see.
Just have to register as a shipping service and not a transport.
Nice hat. This is where we met. That's the elevator. She said, oh, it must be her up there. Or not. Is that over there? Sorry, I got a Sky message. Need to make sure it's not my mother. Nope. Oops.
I hope the market's down.
Up here.
Did I say thank you? Because
Oh, I almost stole from her safe.
There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time.
I would have
myself.
had the lockpicking not been so annoying.
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun.
Oh, my
If you
delivery
want
is
to tag
9
along,
stops
I
away.
certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
Bunch of XP. Did she give me monies? Wants me to talk to her, but I'm gonna follow and see what happens. Well, let's talk to her first. Go, let me. No, it's not gonna.
So
Oh,
thanks
I
to
will.
you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating.
Simply tell her to consume
I
pant.
have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Sure, let me just grab my gun.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for...
Hello, Mixer.
anything.
Ready for anything. Got it. I like your shirt. There's the guy with the weird hair again. Why is she walking so slowly? Can I just run there and she'll catch up? Maybe it's speed. Trading bullets counts as a form of trading.
Space pilot someday. Gonna have my own ship, my own crew, my own corporate sponsor.
Can I hire you?
You think Deimos Star Yards would hire me? What am I saying? Of course they would. I'm the best. I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works.
No,
It's
I really
just
don't.
taking a little longer than I expected.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
Damn, hotshot. What are you doing down here then? This is the
Slumming
last
it.
place I'd be.
Well, nice
Later.
talking to you. We passed exactly enough time, that's perfect. Both checked their watch simultaneously. Is this Zoe? Is this the bitch you want me to kill? I mean, talk to?
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me?
Even in the well, the trade authority continues to flourish.
Shh, I'm listening to them talking.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
And now I can prove it.
I'm sorry. What?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back. I suppose you're here with her.
Am I wearing white mitts in this costume? Oh, I am. Why doesn't my suit look as blue as it did last time? It looks more teal.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
Nobody asked you.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
I won't fire the first shot, but I will fire the last one.
That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well...
Okay, but if she's not alive when I get back, no one else in this building is going to be either.
Let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Maybe Zoe really is telling the truth.
You poor naive girl. It's like a solid 50-50 shot. Well, I guess it literally is a 50-50 shot that should be alive when we get back. Now, where is it pointing? Is that it up there? Oh, I was up there at that one earlier. Damn. Oh, no, 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 no. Absolutely not. I think I took the side staircase. Okay. Where is it? I passed it on this way.
I wish I could go through.
Nobody asked you, brat. This place is confusing to navigate. Where's the damn stairs I took before to get up there? Arg. Oh. There we go.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A.
There's a
It
choice.
should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
She wanted the one on this level, so this would be the wrong one then. I just want to see if it actually says the number on them.
I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order.
I didn't say I was doing that one. Oh, it opens. Just a little bit of casual B&E. Oh, this is somebody's loot.
Hey, that isn't yours.
Oh, I already regret inviting you along with me, lady. I don't know what pulling that switch did. Oh, did it close the windows? Ah. Wonder what I could hear is the dog just panting next to me. It's very warm today. It's like 24 degrees. Now, where is this other junction box? Oh, I think I... Is that the door I heard? It's too early for it to be the delivery. Unless... I'm just gonna check. Give me a second. I think I got too close to the other junction.
Especially hiring hard to say. It's just an idea. I know we're not the best service. We need to think outside the box.
Will again soon. Nope, it was not a delivery yet. It's closer though. So yeah, as I was saying, I think I got so close to the other junction box I now can't even get to the other one because it's not showing me where it is. Oh well.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Okay. Wait, does that mean that was the right one then? They didn't really address it.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
I don't know where the residential district is. And I'm aware that's a downside to having all objectives on, but if I don't have all objectives on, I will not be doing all the quests. That looks like housing over there. I'd say it's probably over here rather than a very fancy looking building here.
So I dust the last spacer ship, but then I realized my tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck.
That looks suspicious. Oh, that's for the other quest. Well, I'll pick this up while I'm here.
Have you ever met someone like that who just wouldn't listen?
Sorry, what did you say?
Hey,
Athena Tower.
close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows when information might be useful.
Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Sure. Shouldn't be hard to walk into a residential building heavily armed. What are they gonna do? Take my gun? Oh, you're still here. Good. It's gonna make me do the lockpicking. Hidden key? Hidden key? I feel like I've already done something wrong. I don't understand or know what, but I feel like I have. I did it. I don't know how.
You definitely know your way around a lock.
No, I really, really don't. Like, genuinely do not. If there was someone here, the door wouldn't be locked, I would imagine. Record source, recorded. ATM transactions. Deliver the evidence to either. Well, I mean, they're both together though. My guys got creative with the rewiring. It runs it. This is a crypto miner. Money's all digital anyway. This is literally a crypto miner. So if I steal something that's marked as stealing from these people, she's going to have a problem with me stealing from people who are stealing. I love that black and white mentality of NPCs. Although there's nothing of value to steal. Took something anyway just to annoy her, although she didn't seem to care that time. Okay, guess we're done here. My delivery is two stops away, so of course the dog is now peacefully lying on the rungs of my chair again, so I'm gonna have to disturb her. I'm gonna take a wide route here in case there's a couple more of those sensors over here. CJ's open 49 hours. What? I didn't realize you were encouraging me to commit mass murder, Ormad. It has gone from one extreme to the other. The starting planet you visit is nothing but people who want to kill you for no reason. And then there's no combat in a very big city with a lot of quests. The reason I went down into the well is because they told me it was like a super seedy location. It's not a good idea to go down there. But it's just like, it's just slummy, that's all. No problem. I need under this bit. The hell is the middle bit down? There it is. I see this is the time of night where NPCs stand still. It's how they sleep. Red rum, red rum. Trap music, trap music. PvP isn't here right now to get that.
It would allow us to spend more time.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake.
Do you have something for me? I'm glad you made the right decision.
I did the decision that would provide me with
make
money.
Sure the Mast gets just as much as they need, not a bit more. The Trade Authority will not forget what you've done for us.
2,000 credits?
I trusted you.
Yep.
Oh, It's tempting to hack Galbank.
I mean, if you're just saying it out loud when she's right there.
It appears they may have had some success. This will make for some entertaining late-night reading.
She's right there.
Well, Miss Reyes, it's been such a pleasure having you here. I'll be sure and pass along my compliments to your superiors.
I hope whatever that is, it's worthless to you. And you know, I'm still not sure you weren't behind this all along. Whatever this is.
I was trying to be sincere. Well, in any event, thank you for a wonderful diversion from my usual work.
Kiss. Apex Electronics.
No, can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look.
What's wrong with your face?
Ain't much. But take a look.
It's hard not to, you're right there. You're selling crafting components. Oh, and hacky dealies. I'm gonna need a lot of these because I'm never gonna do it well. Tau grade. What? Sure, that'll do for now. At least I know where I can come to buy some ship parts or crafting parts.
Stay safe out there.
Thank you, strange looking face man. Laser weapons permanently do 5% more damage. It isn't sealing. It didn't say it was sealing.
I help out Henry from time to time. Not very often these days. But that's fine.
That's fine. Let's have a quick look at what's in here.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you
Are you meant
like.
to be old?
Do you know why this place has stood for so long?
I think she's meant to be
I
old.
make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
Because she is not old. She's older, but she's not old.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand?
Ooh, fancy. Should I be in here? Permanently grants the recipe for the shepherd's pie. Oh, shepherd's pie. I like shepherd pie. Again, I don't know if I have to use these things or if they're just on. And I can't press on them, so I presume they're just on. My door will be going at any second. It's 2 stops away and it's in my street. Hacking my dudes. Guess the easiest thing to do would be to find a cooking station and see if I can make shepherd's pie. I'll need a shepherd and some pie. Funky looking shower. The game is looking smooth for you, right? Because I watched back the previous VOD videos and it looked fine, but every so often I am noticing that the Streamlabs window stutters a bit. Not for drop frames, it just seems to stutter a little.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic.
Well, I think we're done down here for now. Let's go to Spaceport. That should just be a quick way to get back to where my ship is parked. Oh yeah, I recognize that store. But there's other stuff to do up here, I think. There's some marker over there. That's just a transit.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
I miss my robot. That's simply pointing to the ship.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Didn't you want us to come to the security office to talk to her friend? I think she did. It is stuttering now and then.
Might have heard.
It isn't for me,
UC
though.
Security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
In the meantime, maybe you could tell him to take it down a notch. How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
No,
Let me know if you have any questions.
This lady needs to talk to you. Maybe because that other quest is ongoing, she's not gonna do it. Yeah, fair enough. I want to do all the side quests we can do here before moving on anyway. At the very least, that the ones I got hired for. So the only markers here are the ship and the mast. So that means nothing to do down here, nothing to do at the well, so it all has to be through here in these districts. Yeah, I got corns. It's not a flattering outfit. Terra Brew Coffee.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
I see. Sounds like he sold a biosensor. That's a cool looking place. Whetstone? Whetstone.
Welcome. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further. You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin. Why wouldn't you?
It's all people. Hon baguette, I see. Cabernet Sauvignon. I think you might be getting this from Space France, if I had to guess. That doesn't look appealing. That looks okay. That looks nice as well. Let's just boo. This is way too expensive. I'm poor. I've realised I shouldn't be here in your fancy ass sort of restaurant that seats approximately 7 people.
As you can see, traffic is...
It's all people. Oh, UC Distribution. I think I hear them across the road. Can't see them from here though. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, it's got a, I thought it had a camera.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found.
Oh, my stop
Trying to
is
get
next.
credits.
Department.
Yeah, I took pity on him. Why? What is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience.
It's called extortion. Oh, it's only 100? Okay, whatever.
Pleasure doing business with you.
What is it that you do here? Oh, I hear my
You
fence.
mean besides providing a pleasant face?
Listen to
for
this lady, I'll
customers to
BRB.
interact with?
Sorry.
It's
Last time
all in
tonight,
the
I
name.
promise.
We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on, and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care. I've got lots of orders to fill here, so if we could wrap this up.
Oh god, you just had to look at this lady the whole damn time. Oh, she's selling stuff?
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Wait. Okay, there. Okay, you can lie down. Alright, headset fully on. Oh, I need that. Sure. Wait, she's selling stuff that's like contrabanded? Or that she's taken from people? Oh, I got what I needed.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
I wanted to ring the bell, not take it. Am I allowed in here? Am I allowed in here?
Hi, how you doing?
Hello, how are you doing? I don't know why I'm back here. There's not much to this building, actually. Oh, I got what I needed for the quest. Pet. She sassed me for not talking? How dare she? Now, I was waiting on other important stuff, but I did treat myself to a little container of caramel birthday cake truffles. So I'm going to try one of them at some point, once we get into a conversation, so I can open them while we're not just sitting having dead air. The dog heard something she doesn't like. That is the transit system. The dude probably is not at the park during the day, during the night. So I'm probably going to have to wait till morning anyway. Let's see what quest that is in there, because that's just the transit down there as well. It's not an exciting Bethesda game moment, but when I was playing it yesterday, it did crash once.
Welcome. If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby. This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls.
It's a very small container.
Most of Mast's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise.
6, 7, 8, 9,
But
10,
if you're
11. There's
interested
12
in
of them in the
joining
packet.
UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly. The Vanguard should be able to provide you with work going forward.
So that's if I want to be a stinking cop.
Enjoy your time in New Atlantis.
Hang on, I'm already a stinking cop. I got hired 5 minutes in.
Another space explorer.
I am.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
What is the Vanguard?
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis.
Oh yeah, that lady wouldn't give me a house
Only way
unless
a
I
foreign captain
was a
could even
citizen,
dream of
right?
seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in? Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork.
Oh, no.
Orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise.
Business?
First things first. Head down to the orientation hall. Get signed up at the registration terminal.
Ow.
The system will walk you through the rest.
These are stuck together.
Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted.
No, I can pursue this. Because we've got a pan. Well, I know I could just wait until. Oh, this is a lot of options. Orientation hall is where he said go, right? Okay, I'm putting these away, the ones that I'm not going to eat, in a pipe bomb-esque container that it came in. That's how chocolates are normally delivered, right? You perform necessary services for your colonies. Sure.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
The end of Earth. Well, since the dog's barking, I'll let you listen to this so I can mute and try these troubles.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must
She's just over there, hiding in the darkness.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity.
This feels a bit like Vault-Tec without the irony. You know what I mean?
But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
Ah, we get to know the factions. Good, because I know nothing about them.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades
I like to look at their
earlier,
suits, they're pretty cool.
House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder.
Oh no, it's Scientology.
House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
Hiss hiss.
But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Is that it? Okay, they're the baddies. Freestar Collective. These are hippies.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay. 2 factions, and I guess the UC.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Promising.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons.
Oh, AVP. Oh, they used the bioweapons, huh?
At the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
They should send you into this room quicker to set up the universe.
That irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Mech suit.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty.
Sounds about right.
And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
You know it was some UC general that condemned London.
Yeah, I feel like if your side is using these in war, you're the baddies.
Said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
Dad wanted me to apply for the administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators.
Oh wait, they didn't make them.
The
Okay.
Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history.
Dog.
Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
I've killed one at level 2, it can't be that unstoppable.
The decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Note to self, we must visit Londinian at some point.
I can't stop staring at it. A real Terramorph.
That doesn't quite look like the one I fought. It was on all fours.
Just a phase.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xenoweapons and mech warfare
Space
would be
Marines.
outlawed. All related
Make warfare is
resources
outlawed?
sealed away, accessible
Boo!
only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Robots. It's in pain.
New world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
It's quite a neat looking ship style. Can't really tell which, I guess that's the front of it up there. I'm doing my part.
No one citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people.
Why'd they give her such massive boobs?
Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small.
Hello, Alico.
All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
I see. Piloting simulator. Not very experienced with the piloting in this game yet. I like that one. That's okay. I like the two on this side better.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Where'd that jetpack come from? Hello.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Sure.
Good hunting.
I was considering just threatening him so I could skip this, but I do need more practice with the air-space combat. Plus we haven't shot anything for over an hour.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Three tiers?
Targets active.
Target defeated.
Oh, I don't like the computer voice on this one.
Targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Get back here. Is that not locked on?
Target defeated.
Not so tough when there's only one of you, are you? He is quick though.
Engines disabled.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating
Did I have to win tier 3?
New targets active.
seem easier than the tier 2s.
Calculating intercept vectors. Target defeated.
Space.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Shutting down.
Space combat ain't much for me.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
Mostly
We'll
just
only
looking
keep
to see
your
if I
best
can
run.
steal anything. I have such sights to see.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Acceptably.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels.
Oh.
Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile.
I thought you meant like if I hit
Now,
someone or something.
How'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Hell of a job.
Ugh.
I might even let you fly me around sometime.
Silence, female Star-Lord.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision.
Is it?
John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
Sure.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
You're basically the Fighters Guild of this game, I think. You're not buying 5 grandmas. I do wish NPCs walked faster. Is there any reason we have to come out here at a cold night to do this? Oh wait, we saw people doing this earlier actually.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra.
Yeah, we did see
Above
people
and
doing this
beyond.
because I said plus ultra.
That is where we serve. Beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
You're okay with me stealing shit occasionally, right?
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
They're already dead.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance.
Money?
Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Plus Ultra, yes. Ding! I'll be taking yet another level in, that's very loud, in storage capacity if I can. Oh, I can't. What do I need? Sprint for a long time. Still need to kill people, perform sneak attacks. I thought I'd been doing that. What else do we have? Still got a... oh, very close. I want to just hold on to the level. %10 health faster. A zoom to the scanner sounds quite nice. Two auto attempts can be banked. Auto attempts I like the sound of. It's almost morning. Yeah, I haven't shot anything or stabbed anything for the entire time we've been playing today. I was talking about that earlier. It went from one extreme to the other. The first planet you're on is nothing but people trying to kill you, and then you come here and it's tons of quests. But they're all just talking and going from one place to the other. I'm actually going to wait a few in-game hours. It is T, isn't it? Perhaps it's not. What's the rest? What's the wait button in this? I thought it was T. To be, why is there so many markers up there? You have to be into the world building, although I will say that it feels rather soulless. But that might be the point. Maybe this is all supposed to be like that because of things that will happen.
Yes? You needed something?
I don't know where it wants me to go in here. Who was I supposed to go speak to? I don't know, and there's no quest marker. Oh, maybe it's actually just below. I would like to wait a few hours though to try and make that guy appear. Over here in the woods. I'm gonna have to check the bloody menu. Settings, controls. What is weight? Where is keyboard? Oh, bindings? There we are. Am I being blind? I don't know. Wait, that's him right there, isn't it?
It's amazing to think that this tree predates...
There's more sensors?
Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
I thought I had them all. It must be one of these markers then, right? Guy needs more stamina.
Private sector. And that's where the real money's at.
Ah, there we go.
Not sure if those foreign cells.
That was the last one. And then there's something to do in Pioneer Tower. Don't think we've been in there. Is Fashion Ant on Fallout 76 now, or is it still a little bit? Still a little bit. Good.
If it isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant. What can I do?
Hello, face shield man. Talk to me.
I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Oh my.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be...
Is he saying the tree became psychic?
Disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
2,500 ain't bad, I guess. Oh, there is more to it. Check in on him later. Fair enough. I might be able to get my own Groot to go along with my female Star-Lord. We'll be the guardians of the universe. The UC building looks like a sanitary pad. Her regen's way too slowly and the CO2 builds up way too quickly. Well, I think that's why they picked the name, isn't it? For ironic reasons, because this is the first colony they made after Earth got nuked. Or they nuked Earth, I guess. Family apartments? Oh, right, I have family here because of the background I picked.
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right? Well, I'll be. Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
She likes repeating herself.
Well, I know what I've read about in the news. The explorers. Years ago, there was a stretch where Constellation was in fashion. People would gossip about them all the time. I must say, it's been a while since I've heard anything about them, though. Glad to know they're still around. Hey, if I don't get to sing your praises as much as I like, no one can. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known, I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Can I steal from these people? Yes. Every Eggman is mine.
Of all the places we've lived, this is my favorite.
Early inheritance. Some kind of space cow. Wait, it's a dog. Egmont. What is that up there? Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas Nickleby. Wait, I thought this was my room. I think the bed crushed the cat. The ugly, ugly cat.
Sandra contacted me again.
Ugh.
They still want you to consult, don't they?
They are not used to anyone saying no.
Do you regret it?
Not one bit. When I go to sleep, I got a clean conscience. Working for them, it would be hard to look myself in the mirror. You are still all right with that? Your signing bonus alone.
I love you all the more for it. I'm planning a grocery run later. Might get some things you like. I still can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch. Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa.
That's not something you should be saying.
Or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now.
Well, now I see that it's true. Mothers have an irresistible urge to interfere in their children's love life.
I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers. No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear?
Um...
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation. Oh, ain't that the truth? With both of our pensions, we still couldn't afford it. But with what you send home, well, we get by.
Oh yeah, so I am
Of all
losing
the
some of my
places we've lived,
cash
New
IR.
Atlantis is just
That's why
so
some of the quest
full
rewards
of
are an odd
culture and
amount,
life.
missing like 200, 300.
Flamenco.
What?
Who?
The bar
Flamenco.
restaurant from one episode of Kitchen Nightmares?
Or we could do salsa.
I told you, my left feet have left feet.
The activity will do you good.
But dancing? I mean, couldn't we...
True, it is a
know,
place to
do-
rest.
Oh, yes. Anything.
All right. Dancing it is. But something beginner-friendly. Like fit for a toddler.
It's so natural. You can tell they're in love.
You've been loafing around the house all day.
Oh, she does this chide him.
I've been reading. It's good stuff.
We'll
It's
be
about-
going and probably never coming back unless you're dead. So, what are these markers? Transport, that's transport, that's transport. What is that one? You can actually go up that bit. Oh, I think the guy is back with a follow-up, because it seems to be pointing where he was. We can't switch over without me having done, like, any combat. We're gonna have to leave the planet. I'm almost certain the mission we're getting sent to for these guys is the settlement's gonna be dead or whatever, so we can go there first.
Thank you for your help retrieving the biosensors. The data from the biosensors speaks for itself. Let's hope that Mast takes
Okay,
these
not enough time
things
has passed.
Laredo Firearms has been ramping up production in
Now why is it still pointing to that guy? Oh yeah, I'm gonna play at least 2 hours, so that's 20 minutes. But I was kind of hoping to, like, have a wider variety of gameplay.
Head down to the spaceport and speak to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you where you need to go.
Spaceport. Because that's just the generic spaceport. Okay. Thank you. Can this take me to the spaceport? No.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Also no.
You expecting me to jump down after you?
This is the same stuff. I could have gone down here. Spaceport, please. We're leaving this planet to go somewhere more violent. I am still enjoying the game, for the record. I don't mind world building. In fact, it needed some damn world building. But I am aware it might be boring to watch.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
What's that marker over there? Because that's my ship.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
It's a little foggy. Oh, this will be the guy. For the Vanguard.
She managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
Oop.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there.
That's creepy.
So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Why do you look like porn star Mario?
Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
Alright, let's get off of this jerkwater berg.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Now, where's this welcome kit they put on board? Did they just put it in my storage? Yes. Let's see here. Ultra Mag? I mean, I'll take that. It's got no weight, right? Crafting components. Comm repair suite. You cannot. No, okay. Ooh. Inventory. All. Where was the like store all junk? Well, maybe I don't have any junk actually. Either way. Okay. So these are just in system, but we need another system. Travel to Neon. No, where is Tau Ceti 2? Ah. Perfect. I don't need Tau Ceti, I need Tau Ceti. Oh, it is, okay. I presume this is, yep, that's the one. Oh, well if it looks like that, that's a drastically different biome. Oh, there is actually a quick button just to exit the ship. I've seen something over there. I was expecting to see corpses straight away.
An abandoned meatpacking facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
There's a bunch of explorables. I think that's a body over there. Can't get on board the ship. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Oh, now you want me to take everything?
An abandoned
Oh, she's got a
facility built on the fringes of the settled systems.
She's got a laser sight. I wonder what the hell I was
what
looking at.
happened here.
Computer we can use there.
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
That is true. Because they steal shit. I have 700 ammo for this gun now. That's great. No sign of any enemies, but obviously something murdered everyone here. Mochi. You won't be needing that anymore. The Outpost 2 is the thing energy. Synthamilville. I was expecting to be able to call an elevator. I swear I just heard a Scorch Beast. That was the Scorch Beast from Fallout 76 sound effect. That was 100% the Scorch Beast. I've killed that thing enough times to recognize its noise. Well, the Scorch Beast Queen and also normal Scorch Beast, they all sound the same. Upcycling.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless,
Hey, don't I have a jetpack? How would I use it?
I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
Okay, I should be quiet. I've commenced sneaking. There's nothing here. Maybe close the door behind us.
So what do we got here? It's too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A Terramorph.
Another Terramorph.
One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
Okay.
I can't believe that a Terramorph did all this damage.
Why are you
I
still
mean, I heard the
outside?
stories, but to see the decimation firsthand.
Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tau said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this. I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But
Okay.
if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end.
This sounds like a sneaking
Take care of
mission.
yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
She didn't really tell me where it is. Just a little worrying. Let's do a save just because we haven't done one. Celery. The bar is not full, although that could just be because of her detecting me. Because that does mean there is the chance of being seen. I think. Oh. I hope I didn't just see it. Because if I did, I shouldn't have jumped down here. Gravity on this planet's a little lower. I presume the turret guns were off when the beast attacked then, because otherwise it would have stopped it. I see. Power fault.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello? Wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is.
Set aside anything useful and... leave the rest.
But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
183.5. Okay. Oh. 183.5.
Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
Well, I saw it.
Look,
Kind of.
I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Where is the one for the building I'm on? Is that over there? Sounds like it's over there.
Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
Additional power input required.
Is that it on?
I'm not sure what makes its home here, but we should keep our weapons at the ready.
Okay, I don't know which... Oh, there we go. That's only a couple of turrets, that's not super great. I need that one over there, actually. That's the one I need. It's saying I missed one down there. She's just gonna keep saying that, huh?
Is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
I don't know if there's a door down there. B-bait. Once I have more turrets on, I will. I've already killed one without, but it took bloody forever.
System rearm. Fail. Additional power required.
Now it wants me on the damn roof.
Activated. Stand clear.
Says detected. Is that detected by the turrets? Well, it's coming. Somewhere. Where is it? Doesn't react to sound, Dad. There it is. Some of the turrets are shooting it. It went on the mine! Oh god, I fell down. The turret blew up and did a lot of damage to it, actually. That wasn't so bad. The turret had loot. Where did the turret...
It's a miracle we were able to bring that thing down. At least we avenged the deaths at the colony.
Ugh.
You don't stock up on junk.
They mostly come out at night. Mostly. I get your references. I also get stuck on scenery. I multitask. Ooh. That was worth 700 credits. Should probably chow down on some food. I'm missing a little bit of health, but not a lot. Nom, 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 nom. This is stolen. Eat the evidence.
Trekker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terrormorph!
I'm not too proud. Thank you for saving my ass. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Go get it yourself.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Soylent Green is Terramorph. They weren't cooking Terramorph into food. There's a lot of blood on this, though. I mean, it is a sluice for the blood, but still.
Older model. Let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? No. Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one. Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. The theory is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection. But how the hell an undetectable egg turns into a terramorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization.
Interesting.
There is. I mean, there has to be. And we just have to find it. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Okay.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders.
What will you be doing in the meantime?
I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Alright. Only 1800, well, it must have been 2000. But there is other random things on this planet, though. What the?
So that's what those look like on the inside.
$700 meters, 500 meters, unknown. Unknown, unknown. Could be anything, even a ship. head out into the wilderness and have a little gander. Hello, Duke. Although actually it has been 2 hours, so we need to decide whether or not this is what we're sticking with for the night or if we're swapping to something. So for YouTube, we'll do a break.